and welcome. It's me, Puffy, or Shooting Stars After Dark, depending on what you prefer, but I personally prefer Puffy or Ravenpuff. This is the voice challenge had decided to take because boredom, and maybe some people will find interest in hearing how my terrible accents sound like when I try to speak English. My real language is Danish, as I'm Danish, but I enjoy trying to use English sometimes. From the voice challenge, I have retrieved four numbers from two followers. No one else wanted to give me numbers, so okay. And from those, I'll follow the challenge that goes with the numbers. And let's get started. Number 6. Tell an anecdote. Yeah, I can't pronounce that, but I take that as tell a short little story. And well, it's hard to think of any good stories right here and now. So um, I picked a story told from one of my longtime friends, Tyree. I know from Deviant Arts. I'll leave a link. He works in the local grocery store in England where he lives, where he, among things, takes care of the bakery, where they have these big ovens that put in cakes, and out comes delicious cakes. But they sometimes have little problems because they get warm and hot, and some points it was decided by some smart guys out there that maybe people don't understand that the oven gets very very hot, especially when you use it to bake things. So they have sent a guy in to check these horribly hot ovens and put on a sticker as a warning to tell people this thing gets hot. And what does it happen when when they start the oven again after the sticker has been put on? The little warning label melted off because, as it said, the oven was hot. So that was a very good warning to let us know that it's hot, you can burn, and your stickers and labels put on it will melt. I always thought that to be pretty silly and funny. As another story with those ovens he works with, like when one person once forgot to turn one of them off uh, after closing hours, and they had been going on all night. So next day, when they started on again, it was overheating, and luckily no one, as far I recall, got hurt in the explosion it caused when the oven just said, I can't take this stuff anymore. So I guess they forgot to mention that on their little sticker that ovens get hot, melts labels, and explodes because stupid people. Yeah, I hope that was entertaining enough a story. I'm not a very good storyteller. Some people might know or noticed. Let's just move on. Number 10. Tell a joke. Well, yeah, I actually can't really think of any good jokes. I don't make jokes, at least not repeated jokes. I mostly for just for some moment things. But I know one joke. One joke I always can remember. Sadly, for most of you out there, this one will be in Danish, or else it won't make any sense. And it won't make any sense to you who don't understand Danish anyway, so you lose. Kender du den om tændstikken? Så stryger vi den. It's yeah, that's was that. Very short, very stupid. Probably best you don't know what it's about. Something about fire matches and a stupid pun. Yeah. Anyways, let's carry on. Number 13. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's my login number. I can't even pronounce it in English. I have to talk about something that makes me happy. Well, being happy is a lot of things, but I'll try to be simple about this. Or else I can just start going on and on and on and on. So, well, first off, there's fandom. Fandom interests. Not just My Little Pony. I've also been a huge fan of Invader Sim in many years. Been my first real big fandom I joined, and it's been really great. And stuff like that that brings me friends and people to know and talk to. Especially through Invader Sim and My Little Pony, I've got great friends, and I'm really happy about the friends I'm having great role plays with, because that's one of the best ways of escaping reality, and it makes me happy when I can do that. Forget the harsh realities out there. So yeah, that's simple enough something that makes me happy. That and vanilla ice cream. Yeah, vanilla ice cream always makes me happy. And moving on to the last one, number 19. What sound or noise do I hate? Oh yeah, it's hard to just pick one really. Uh, in general, it's just enough to be a very loud noise, especially if it's sudden. Then first off, I get startled. It's very easy, but also it's a fun little thing. Sometimes I don't seem to hear very well in details, but my ear's still sensitive to something very loud. It hurts. So I hate a loud noise, and especially because I'm a little jumpy, and then my ears hurt, and yeah, high pitched or loud. I just hate those noises. And there's of course the classic if you run nails across a corkboard or stuff like that. No one can like that unless they're freaks. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's it. That's all I want to make for this voice challenge because that's all the numbers I got. And I'm feeling very awkward by sitting here and recording myself talking to no one. Luckily, no one is home, and the only one person who's home couldn't care less. Excellent. I hope this has been of your amusing for you. Yeah, well, see ya online.